We're here talking about change again, because change is going to happen in our lives. It's something that we can depend on for our lives to develop and change. Some of you in high school right now, you might be experiencing that from transitioning from high school into college. You know, it's new and it's good, but it's still change. And with that comes anxiety, fear, worry, maybe even self-doubt. But it's not a bad change, right? It might also be, you might be a sophomore or a freshman or a junior who's making the varsity team. It's new, it's exciting, it's good, but it's still change. Change isn't always something bad in our lives. Change isn't always divorce or a breakup between us. It's not about losing a friend. It's not always about those things. Sometimes we tend to connect change together with things that are bad, but not all change is bad. Some change is good. And some change that is good, and it's not easy, but it's good, is when God starts to change us in our faith journey, in our walk, while we're journeying down this road where he's pointing out things to us that aren't healthy for us. You know, maybe someone might be struggling with lust, or someone might be struggling with addiction, or someone might be struggling with anger, or someone might be struggling with feeling like they have to fix other people's problems and that's their responsibility and their weight to bear. And he chisels those things away from us while he molds us. And you know, Romans 12:2 talks about this change. It says, don't live the way this world lives. Let your way of thinking be completely changed. Then you will be able to test what God wants for you. And you will agree that what he wants is right. His plan is good and pleasing and perfect. So we might not always be able to understand why it's happening, but even in our spiritual journey, change is inevitable and expected. It's something that we want, we crave to become more Christ-like every day. And it happens. It happens faster than it does for others. And some, it may feel like, they're a completely different person. And others, it may feel judged because people are like, man, he keeps doing these things. But that's our own thinking, our own shame, our own guilt, our anxiety, our worry. But God is working and moving. So don't be afraid of new things, because there's change. Not all change is bad change. So as you head out there this week, just remember to embrace those new things in your journey and your walk with Jesus, because he wants to walk alongside you on that path and experience those new things with you. I'll see you guys next week.